FPS, even though my monitor is 2560 by 1440, so I do have to adjust the scene in order to fit the window, since my monitor is technically bigger than 1920 by 1080. But if you're just streaming in 1080, then it's not going to be a problem for you. You just set it there to whatever your monitor's resolution. You can just set it, leave it on monitor if you want, or but like I have to do custom, since like I said, I'm streaming in 1080, but I game in 1440. You could also do a resolution downscale if you wanted to. So if your CPU couldn't keep up with the rendering, or maybe your internet connection isn't up to snuff to stream in 1080p 60 FPS, then you could downgrade this to 720p. Chances are most people aren't really going to notice anyway. 720p 60 FPS is still going to be good for live streaming games on the internet. For audio, I just kind of leave this stuff at default. I do mess around with the mic boost depending on what I'm doing. I usually have this on 2 times. My mic was a little low yesterday for our live stream, so I had it up at 3 times, but usually 2 times I find to be best. But mess around with your mic settings. It's really going to depend on your audio device and how that sounds. You may even have to adjust the desktop boost a little bit if maybe your games or your background is too quiet, if you want that to be a little bit more pronounced in there. And you could change your audio device for what you're listening through, like speakers or headphones. I use my DAC, which is what my headphones run to, and then my microphone is the Scarlett Solo interface, which is what this Audio-Technica mic is running to. But you guys can basically just copy and paste what I have in here and mess around with your settings and see what works best for you. And don't forget to hit that apply button when you are done changing your settings. I don't mess around with anything else down here as far as hotkeys or advanced is concerned. You can pretty much leave that all at default. It's really just the things that I mentioned here, and that's really it. That's basically the end of it. I mean, once you're done doing all of that there and you have all of your settings saved and you've got your scenes and your sources added in, you just go ahead and hit start streaming, and then you're off and running, and you'll see your stream pop up here. It'll say this stream is online if you've done everything.